What the heck am I going to talk about? I think I've tried literally everything. Oh, come on, there's got to be something in this drawer that's worth talking about. Star Fox? Nah, that series isn't coming back anytime soon. Superman? Weak. Oh, come on, there's got to be something. There has to be at least one thing that I haven't talked about that I really, really like. Oh, shelf of nerdy things. I ask that you inspire me today. Show me how to make a great video that the fans will love. Show me how to make a video that's going to bring about enlightenment, shake the heavens, and bring about the greatest of... Oh, hey, Oswald. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen you. I haven't seen you since, I beat Epic Mickey all those years ago. Huh. Man, I wish Disney would... Wait a second. I got it. Feels good to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Blake from Just Nerds here, and it has been quite some time since I've been able to upload my own personal video that wasn't a movie review or some sort of channel update. I'm back, and this time I will be taking the helm of our first video in the Why I series, a series where we get to personally rant about random things that we love, hate, or things we have a passion about that we feel the need to talk about. Enough jibber jabber. It's time to talk about why I love Oswald the Lucky Rabbit and why I don't think Disney is using him to his fullest potential. Here we go! So why do I love this cartoon rabbit so darn much? Well, firstly, his design. I mean, come on. Look at him. He just looks so classy. The blue shorts with no shoes and his classic cartoon eyes, they're just so fitting for this style of character. Oswald's design just stands out from the rest in such a laid-back manner. Oswald is so simple, and I think that's why I love his design so darn much. But here's where we get into the deep reasons as to why I like Oswald so much, and to explain that, let's go back in time to the year of 2007, I believe. Me and my brother were hardcore readers of the gaming magazine called Game Informer. We loved getting those magazines in the mail and seeing just what new projects developers were waiting to release for the eager gamers to play and enjoy. And on one crazy day, I saw it. The cover of the newest Game Informer featuring the upcoming game, Epic Mickey. What? Mickey getting his own new game for the Wii? And it's gonna be epic? I flipped through the book and I read the entire article until I stumbled upon a rabbit in blue shorts looking very classical in his design. As I read the article, I learned that this peculiar looking rabbit was named Oswald and that he was... What? Made by Walt Disney before Mickey Mouse? Say what? Yeah, as it turns out, back before Mickey Mouse was even a thing, Walt Disney worked for Universal Pictures back in the 1920s, where he created Oswald the Lucky Rabbit cartoons for them. Later, it seemed that Disney wanted to have a bigger budget to make better quality cartoons, but his boss actually cut the budget even lower, forcing Disney to quit his job and leave Oswald behind due to copyright. And as every human being knows, Mickey Mouse was later created by Walt Disney and managed to pretty much become the greatest cartoon icon of all time. But what happened to Oswald, you wonder? Well, as the years passed, Oswald began to fade away into the deep copyright files of Universal Pictures, never to be seen again. But fun fact, as it turns out, one of the cartoonists who worked with Walt Disney during Oswald's career actually asked Walt's permission if he could create more Oswald cartoons for Universal. Walt responded with this picture. In memory of the days when I produced Oswald for Universal, best wishes always, Walt Disney. And this brings us to my second reason for loving the cartoon rabbit so much, his history. Oswald's past is such an interesting story of how crazy the early cartoonist industry was and how much of an impact a simple cartoon character can have on the world and its own creator. It really inspires me, oddly enough. As many fans know, Oswald was later traded back to Disney for Al Michaels, an actual human sportscaster and host. I think I need to stress that a human man's job was traded for a cartoon rabbit. Regardless, however, Disney got Oswald back, and Epic Mickey later arrived in stores. I got the game on Christmas morning, and I played it, and I thought it was an awesome game. Not the best I've ever played, but it's still such a great game. And this brings me to another reason why I love the Lucky Rabbit, his personality, at least according to the games. In the game Epic Mickey, Oswald is portrayed as spiteful and jealous and pretty upset with Mickey throughout the entire adventure. But later, as you explore the world, you learn that Oswald is actually seen as a hero by the other residents of the wasteland and just wants to help the other forgotten characters and protect them from being hurt. He loves his girlfriend Hortensia, and he just ultimately wants to be loved by people as he was before Mickey came into the picture. He eventually accepts Mickey as his brother and buries the hatchet with him, seeing as how the two believe it is what Walt would have wanted. Oswald has to seriously have one of the deepest backstories I've ever seen from a Disney character, let alone a cartoon character. It's just so emotional and beautiful, really, seeing Oswald develop as the game goes on. Seeing Oswald finally accept Mickey as his brother and the two bury the hatchet was just so emotional, it nearly choked me up. After the sequel to Epic Mickey, that was pretty much it for the Lucky Rabbit. So what did Disney do with Oswald after the games? Merchandising. Lots of Oswald gifts and knickknacks and keychains and plushes. After the Epic Mickey series though, well, that's it. Oswald hasn't really, done anything else, and to me, that's pretty disappointing. So what do I think needs to be done to fix this cartoon injustice? Well, that's a tough one. I don't even know what to put him in more stuff! Seriously, man, there are so many different ways to include Oswald that aren't even difficult for Disney. How about those Mickey Mouse cartoons that are actually really awesome? Why can't Oswald get some love in those? Or how about Kingdom Hearts 3? Man, I really hope he gets in that game. What about Disney Infinity? Why is Oswald not playable there? You already have Mickey and Donald, why not Oswald? I don't get it, it's so easy. Now those are the easy ways to include the rabbit, but here's what I really want. And I mean I really want this. Anybody remember the Three Musketeers movie with Mickey, Goofy, and Donald? A lot of you probably don't, but it's actually a pretty cool movie. There's a ton of great jokes and gags, and I was laughing a lot while watching. It's just a classic animated movie starring the mouse and his friends, and that's exactly what I want. A good, old-fashioned, cartoony movie starring Mickey, Goofy, Donald, Minnie, and the gang, but most importantly, Oswald. It doesn't have to be released in theaters. It could be a Disney Channel exclusive movie or Disney XD. Heck, it wouldn't bother me if the animation was done the exact same way that the Mickey Mouse shorts are done. You know what also bothered me though? I wondered why there hasn't been some sort of Star Wars parody starring the Mickey Mouse crew. I mean, they have a ton of merchandise with various characters dressed up as them. I think that would be a pretty fun idea. You could put Oswald in that by making him the Sith Lord or something hilarious like that. I'll be honest here, I think Mickey and the gang have been put on the shelf by Disney, and I think they need a little bit more love and attention. I get it, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is doing great, and I adore those classic style cartoons that they're doing on Disney Channel right now. But I miss the bigger budget animated movies. I think with the addition of Oswald and Hortensia, the Mickey Mouse gang could become more diverse if done correctly, seeing as how they aren't your typical cartoony characters. There's just so many different ways to include Oswald into content and get him back into the limelight, which is the one thing Oswald has been wanting for almost 80 years. But now everything has to be about freaking Frozen. Take your own advice, Disney, let it go, we get it! But I suppose there's not much I can do but support the rabbit whenever he does appear. Oswald will always be one of the coolest and cleverest cartoon characters to me, and that's why I love Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And here's to Oswald hopefully getting that triumphant return to the spotlight he deserves. Thank you all so much for tuning in to check out this video. I put all my effort into this one and I feel really good about it, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Me and Jonathan are really excited about this new series we're going to be doing since it's a little bit more personal, and we're just so excited, and we hope that we can deliver the best content to you guys. If you did like this video, why not subscribe so you can check out all the new episodes of the YI series when they arrive. I also want to give a quick shout out to Bolby. All the music in this video was created by him, and if you love yourself some video game music, why not go check out his channel. I'll put a link below in the description. Once again guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Later.